Hi everyone. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go in my house and make this video. Maybe not. I'm going to give it a minute. So, a lot of you are already messaging me. Sorry, I have to kind of figure this out. Trying to multitask. So, I kind of wanted to hit this from the front because I know the messages will continue as the day goes on and more of you realize what's going on. Hi, Amanda. Okay, I don't even know where to begin, so I'm just going to dive right into it. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that some of the leaders are leaving It Works. I don't know who all was aware of what, but about a week ago we found out that several presidential diamonds had been terminated from It Works because they were caught jumping ships, is the term, where they joined a different network marketing company and they were trying to recruit their team members to join that company and leave It Works. Obviously, this isn't allowed, so It Works terminated them. Then this morning, Leidy Lightner, who is a presidential diamond whom I share frequent videos and posts with on this team page, announced with her husband that they are also resigning from It Works. No, she was not terminated. However, yes, she is leaving It Works to join a different company. And I know this is going to strike fear in a lot of people. So I called immediately, as soon as I found out, I called to talk to our team's presidential diamond upline to find out, if anything's going on, if there's some big secret that's going to be announced that we need to be aware of, or anything like that. And of course, there's not. What her and I discussed is there will always be temptation for something different, for something else. And for some people who maybe reached success in this company a little bit easier than others, or not necessarily easier, but faster than others, the temptation will be there that they think they can do it again with a different company or with a different line of products. And the scary truth of that is, I don't know how many of you follow Leidy Lightner or have paid attention to her posts or any of the other bigger uplines that you have seen quit, but they have been pushing It Works and the It Works lifestyle and the It Works products for the last however many years. I mean, I know that Leidy has been in for several years. And now she's going to have to try and flip it to all of her followers, to all of her customers, to all of her team. She's going to try to flip it and I guess try to say or show or prove that she can do the same thing with a different line of products and with a different company that has a completely different compensation plan, one that I personally don't believe is better than ours, that a lot of people don't believe is better than ours. And she's going to have to try to push and network market and advertise a different line of products now. And to me, personally, that will be significantly hard for her. For anyone, not just her. I'm not trying to isolate her. That would be significantly hard for anyone, because if you have been pushing a certain kind of product or a certain kind of lifestyle, and you've been advertising this and promoting it and talking about it nonstop for years, and then one day, Lexi, several of the presidentials have either been terminated or quit, but Leidy Lightner, God, why did I call her Lair? Leidy Lightner announced this morning that they're resigning from It Works. Sarah, no, they're not all going to the same company. That's what I mean. If you have been pushing this lifestyle and promoting this lifestyle for years, and then all of a sudden you have to be like, oh, never mind, I changed my mind. This company isn't going to give you everything you want, or yes, it did, but I've decided to leave it because this company is going to give me everything I want. That's going to cause whoever it is to lose a lot of faith and a lot of belief from the people who have been watching them or signed with them or joined underneath them. All of a sudden, they're going to be like, well, clearly, even if you're going to promote this product in this company for a few years, you might just end up and change your mind and go to someone else eventually. So why bother? That's how I would see it if I was a new follower underneath anyone who flip-flopped to a different company like that. Yeah. I don't want you guys to sit there and wonder if It Works is tanking or if there's not enough room for successors or new earners, because that is just not the case. One of the leaders under me specifically today on this team page texted me, and she had a great point, and she said, this is the time for new top earners and for new leaders to come to the top because we're going to stick with it. And not because it's getting hard and not because another company is better or another line of products is better, but because we see what's being done for us. And honestly, I couldn't imagine. Let me tell you right now, It Works is paying all of my bills at the moment. You know, you all know my husband is retired. We don't get any form of any kind of assistance or anything like that. In addition, you know, I pay for my house and my truck and my utilities and my food and my gas and everything special for my kids and all the trips I got to take this summer. Everything comes out of It Works. And I could not imagine being a presidential diamond right now, making $16,000+ a month on average, and deciding, I'm going to wing it and see if I can do that with another company too. A company that might not pay as well, that doesn't have the same compensation plan, with a completely different line of products that I'm now going to have to try and promote as hard as I did It Works. Yes, that is what Madra did. She left It Works to join a different company, but not the same one. And that in and of itself kind of takes me back too, makes me take a step back, because all these different people are leaving, but they're leaving for different companies. You know, if it was the same one, maybe, but it's not. And whatever company that it is, it really doesn't matter, because no matter what, you're going to struggle. It's like any politician who says, I'm going to do this and this and this and this and this because this is the best way to do it, and this is what provides, and this is what is great. And then when they get that success and they get to where they want to be, they say, never mind, I changed my mind. I'm going to go over here and do this because this is better, or this is different. And Lydie, when she announced that she was leaving, she didn't say it's because It Works didn't give her what she wanted. She didn't say anything bad about It Works. She just said that a new opportunity has arose for her and her family, and they want to take that route instead. I just didn't want all of my leaders, all of the new people, all of the people who have been in for a while and aren't to where they want to be, any of you. I don't want any of you wondering if a different company is going to be better for you in the long run, or if something bad is happening with It Works, because none of that is the case. None of it. Next month will be my 3-year anniversary with It Works. And yes, I went diamond in 6 months. But I faltered, you know, I fell back. My paycheck lowered when I didn't work as hard. It happens to everybody. But if I hadn't have stayed in, if I hadn't have kept pushing, or if I had gone to a different company, I know for a fact I would have lost the majority of my customers. I know I would have lost the belief from the majority of my distributors or people wanting to sign underneath me. Anyone wanting to work from home that had been watching my Facebook, I know they wouldn't have signed with me at all, no matter what company I was doing, because I flip-flopped. The only time you'll see my resignation as an ambassador diamond with It Works Global is when I replace that title with black diamond. Yes. Exactly. But what I was saying was, I know that if I had left, gone to a different company, or just quit, I wouldn't ever have gotten here. I wouldn't be to the point to where I get to fly to Florida for a week for a one-day event. I wouldn't have gotten to do half the things I got to do this summer, and I certainly wouldn't be getting to go on a free cruise in 2 months. Cameron wouldn't be home with me. He'd still be working, and we wouldn't be in the financial spot that we're in right now if I had quit, if I had switched to a different company. None of this would be possible without It Works. And that's why I will stay in, and that's why we will go to the top, and we will be the new top earners, and we will be the new successors, because all of these people that are getting terminated or leaving are just making room for us. Lexi, what did you say? Not taking sides, because I have heard nothing about this yet, but maybe they want to try something new and change more lives than they already have with our company. I know many people won't join me specifically because it's It Works. But yeah, I get what you're saying. And that is kind of how Leidy worded it, that she had a new opportunity available to her, and she just wanted to continue trying to help people through this new opportunity. But I agree with Emma's statement as well. You can help people, and you can help change lives with the cards that you are dealing at the moment. Like I said earlier, if I wasn't an It Works distributor and I'd been following Leidy this whole time, and I was right on, you better not be, and I was right on the edge of signing up with her, and then she announced, changed my mind, I'm switching, I'm going to a different company, I would never sign underneath her or anyone else for a network marketing company, because I would believe that none of them worked, and it was all fake, and that, I don't know, I mean, a million things would run through my head as one of her followers if I hadn't signed up yet, if that makes sense. I don't know. This video was not planned. I just wanted to address it right away because I know my phone's going to start blowing up. I just want you guys to know nothing bad is happening, and you shouldn't go anywhere, and you shouldn't even consider it, and that those who are going to different companies, I have a feeling that we're not seeing the last of them. I don't know if they'll necessarily try to come back, because that would look pretty bad too, but I definitely don't see anyone being a network marketing pro for more than one network marketing company. The whole point of network marketing is to show people how great it can be with your company or with your products. And by switching, that completely deteriorates any argument you ever had about our products, about the business, about working from home, about any of it. So that's my video. I hope I hope I got a point across that I hope I got the point across that I wanted to. As leaders, we would never abandon you guys. We are It Works lifers. Absolutely. We definitely are. And we'll continue to be forever and ever. I know that Allison is planning on doing a live video on Bling Team as well. So I'd pay attention, because she has a little bit more time and experience with this kind of thing, and she was the one who calmed me down when I called her freaking out a few minutes ago. So if you are not on Bling Team, you need to be. Let me know right now so that I can add you to it. And if you are in Bling Team, please pay attention to her video as well. Okay. Bye, guys.